Having sight loss is not black and white. 93% of us who are registered blind or partially sighted can see something.
My eye condition is glaucoma, and if you imagine in my left eye I have no perception of light at all, so it's completely black. And in my right eye, it's almost like I'm looking through a really murky, kind of watery fog machine, if you like.
It's like as if there's a mist or a fog. In the evening, the dusk, or at night, I have no vision at all.
I have Usher syndrome type 2. That's a combination of hearing impairment and retinitis pigmentosa. The most common misconception about my sight loss in particular is that I don't look blind.
I can see more at the side of my eye than the centre of it. I tend to sort of shake my head from side to side, so I'm doing that and then doing that. When you tell someone that you're registered blind or severely sight impaired, they think that you're completely blind, have no light perception, no colour perception. But when you tell someone you're partially sighted, they think you can see more than you can actually see.
I am registered as partially sighted due to having cerebral palsy. I have loss of some of my peripheral vision. I can see like the different colours, but they tend to be like colour blobs. I feel that I'm very independent and can achieve anything that everybody else can do. I just have to do it maybe in a slightly different way to other people.
I have macular degeneration. I can't see your face now, there's just a big round blob there, and I have double vision as well. The first couple of years were horrendous. It was like a bereavement, really. I was so afraid. I might cry. People are absolutely brilliant, but without the white cane, I would not be as confident. Oh, the freedom of living is brilliant.
In the UK, more than 2 million people are living with sight loss. Being registered blind doesn't mean you can't see anything. There's a whole spectrum of sight loss out there, and that's what people need to know about.
Share our film, #HowISee.
RNIB supporting people with sight loss. go running on my own, so I need a guide runner. Runners who need to be guided have their own personal preferences, but with some top tips I can show you just how easy it is. Talk to me! Communication is really important when guiding a visually impaired runner. You need to be very descriptive and explicit about the surroundings and be very, very specific when pointing out obstacles or direction. You need to give directions in advance as you approach curbs and things like that, rather than as and when you encounter them. It's a two-way street. It's generally perceived that guide running is all about what the visually impaired runner needs. Not true at all. Guiding someone whilst running can be very stressful. Not only do you need to look out for yourself, but for the person you're guiding, which is a huge responsibility. Talking, scanning your surroundings, looking up, looking down, and holding on for the person, pulling them out of the way of obstacles can all be very trying. It's important that you both tell each other what you need in order to have a safe and enjoyable run. Don't be afraid to get up close and personal. Many people have different preferences, for example, using a black band to join the wrists together. I, on the other hand, prefer the sweaty elbow. When I'm running somewhere that I know really well, I like to run on my own side by side with a guide runner. However, if we encounter traffic or a dog, I need the guide runner to be comfortable with taking my arm or my elbow and guiding me around safely. Follow these 3 steps and you'll have a successful run with Sam.